from Anime Boston 2024. It is now the 12th time overall that we are running the anime version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire itself. And I can't believe that it has already been 14 years since we first started this game way back in 2010. But as you can see, this is the first time we're actually in the Sheraton as opposed to the Hynes. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully we have a big winner. I hope you guys all enjoy. Alright, if anyone didn't get this QR code, I will post it again at the end. This is the last chance to scan it if you didn't already. But again, well, not the last chance, I'll do it again at the end of the panel itself. Alright, so how's everyone doing tonight? It really does not feel like it's already Saturday night here at Anime Boston, does it? And at the same time, I mean, who here can't it blows my mind, because I've been coming to this con since 2006, and this is the first time I've ever truly seen it filled to capacity. I mean, did you guys all see that the con was filled to capacity today? That's crazy, right? That's just unbelievable. All right, so as far as breaking down how this game is going to work, so who here has seen this game before? Wow, a lot of people are coming back. Thank you guys for coming back. And raise your hand if you haven't seen it. All right, still a good amount. All right, so basically here's how the gameplay itself works. So this is the anime version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, mostly based on the original retro format of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire back in the day on ABC. Rest in peace, Regis Philbin. I can't believe it's been almost 40 years since he passed away. But basically, this game is very, very much alike to the original ABC format in terms of the gameplay, most of the lifelines with a few added twists in between. And I mean, if you've seen it before, nothing has really changed, but obviously we have some very interesting new questions for you guys. So here's how we're going to do it. We're going to do this as a doubles format. That's how I've been doing it for almost the last 8 years now in terms of getting 2 contestants to come up and play as a team. That way we can try to get as many people up here as we can in the next hour and a half that we have to run this thing. And how we're going to do it is, while you play the game, your goal basically is to set as high of a score as possible for everyone else that comes up after you. Because how it's going to work is that at the end of the panel itself, whoever has the highest score, they will be the first team to come up and pick which prizes that they want from this prize lot, and then it will go in order in terms of who got second place, third place, and so on and so forth. Now, as you can see, we have a lot of prizes, but I want to tell you a couple very interesting things here. So first thing, I mean, you can see we have kind of a little bit of everything here. Do you guys see those little prizes at the very far end there? Those little things called AirPods? Hey, I'm not joking around. That is $1 million prize. If anyone can go all the way and win the $1 million, that will be a grand prize that you can take. But I also have 3 other things that are not here that are also grand prizes. So if anyone can actually go all the way and win the $1 million, you can either A, go down to the anime booth and get a free pass to their convention. Oh wait, actually, they also threw in another free pass to BakuretsuCon, both combined into one prize. Second, if you want to go to the convention, another anime con, which will be this upcoming October, you can go see them. They will be giving out a free pass to anyone if anyone wins $1 million and wants to take that as a prize. But I think you guys all care about probably the final prize, which I got confirmation today. If anyone can win the $1 million, we can also give out a pass to next year's Anime Boston. So we basically have either the AirPods or actually technically 4 different conventions that you can basically check out as far as getting free passes to those conventions if you want. So we obviously have quite a lot of things to play around with here as far as prizes go. As far as some of the other prizes, we have figures. We have a bunch of different things, keychains, and everything. I'm not going to go over all of them because if I tried to, that would take up half the panel itself. All right, so again, how we're going to do this is I'm going to pick out the first player in the audience that wants to play, but then you're going to pick a partner of your choice, and you're going to come up and sit up in these hot seats right here that we have. And then obviously you're going to be given a question bracket that you're going to pick out from this actual bag right here, and you're going to see how well you can run the table and try to set as high of a score as possible for everyone else that comes up after you. Are you guys all ready? So, who wants to be the first contestant of the night? Now, first thing I'm going to ask, I am looking specifically first for players that have not played this game yet. first. I know, because I see you two. You guys have played well before, so I'm looking for players that have not played this game right here. All right, let's see. Ooh, this is tough. All right. And by the way, if I don't pick you right away, we got a lot of time here. We have till 11 o'clock, and I'm pretty sure there's no panel in here afterwards. So even if we hit 11 o'clock, it's not like we need to like instantly get out of here if in case anything does like slightly run over. All right. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you with blonde hair. Yeah, why don't you pick a partner of your choice? Give a round of applause. Let's do that.
They were right in front of us. I remember Max bring up this person is also there.
Alright, pick a number out of this bag here.
And now I'm
Also one special number that's called the All right, so let's get right into this right now. All right. How you two doing tonight?
Woo! Good.
You feeling good? Okay. Let me get your names. Any name you want. Your real name, your cosplay name.
Hello? Oh, okay.
Is it R-I-N?
Yeah.
Yep.
Jen?
Jen? Perfect. Bracket number 2. How are you two enjoying it? Yeah. How are you two enjoying Anime Boss? I can't talk tonight. Yeah. Gotcha. Have you seen this game before?
Yes.
Gotcha. Is this your first time playing, or have you ever? I'm assuming you've never played before, right?
So I would appreciate another explanation to the rules.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So basically, here's what's going to happen. So again, now as far as the trivia itself goes, I'll explain the rules in just a second. First thing I do want to say is again, as much as it pains me that Funimation and will no longer exist, as we all know, I think this upcoming week, I want to say, their website, they have provided some of the prizes that are on this prize lot, so I definitely want to thank them for providing the prizes that I still have here. Also, the anime, yeah, if you want to give a round of applause, yes. We're going to be sailing off into the sunset soon. But obviously, I'm still very grateful for all the prizes they've given me. And like I said, there's still a couple of prizes I have left over from them. The Anime Convention has also been really good as far as, like I said, they're giving away a free pass to their con if you want to go see them, if you win $1 million. And also, I'm part of a group called Big Bucks Entertainment. Basically, my friend Devira, him and I, as well as several others, we go around to these different conventions around the New England area, running a lot of different game shows itself. I'll say hi to Devira if he's watching this video. So hopefully we have a big winner tonight. All right, I'm going to explain the rules right now. Are you two ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this right now. Let's explain the rules, and here we go. All right, the gameplay is based off the original retro style of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. As you guys can see right here, you guys are 15 questions away from winning $1 million anime dollars. Now, the way that the gameplay works is that it's based off the original retro show. The more questions you get right, the more money you win. Simple as that. Once you reach the $1,000 mark or the $32,000 mark, you're guaranteed to leave with at least that much money, okay? Now, we want you to do as well as you possibly can here, so I'm going to give you some lifelines to help you out along the way. I'm going to explain exactly what those lifelines are right now. The first lifeline that we have is called Jump the Question. That lets you skip over any question you're not familiar with. If you're stuck on any question at all, you can activate that lifeline, just jump right over it. Here's a little bit of a catch though. If you skip over specifically the $1,000 question, specifically question 5, or question 10 at $32,000, you lose that safe haven entirely. So those two specific questions are a little bit of a risk if you use that lifeline. You can still use it, but obviously just keep that in mind. The second lifeline that we have is called the double dip. That lets you answer any potential question twice. So if you're stuck on a question but you have second guesses about it, you can actually activate the lifeline and take 2 potential shots at it. But once you activate that lifeline, you have to play the question. You can't change your mind and back out at that point, okay? The third lifeline that we have is called the 50-50. and that takes away 2 wrong answers from any question that you want, leaving 1 wrong answer and leaving 1 right answer and 1 incorrect answer, just like in the original show. And then finally, we're going to get you guys all involved with Ask the Audience. Now, how Ask the Audience is going to work, guys, when they activate the lifeline, we're going to ask by a show of hands only what you think the answer is. While they are playing the game, do not shout out any answers, please. I know you might get excited, you might say, oh my god, I know what the answer is, but do not shout out anything, because if you shout out something that throws them off in any way, we are throwing out this whole bracket of questions. These are very nice contestants. We really want to see them do very well here. So I think that we definitely want to be very nice to them here. So again, when they activate the lifeline, by a show of hands only, as far as what you think the answer is, okay? Alright, and then finally, if you guys get up to the $32,000 mark, you're going to get a 5th lifeline called a wild card. And what the wild card does is any lifeline you've used before, you can reuse 1 more time, okay? Alright, now, a couple other things I'll tell you. While you're playing the game, make sure you talk out the answers. Let us know what you're thinking. If it helps you out any and you're really feeling nervous, you can also talk to me as a human being. I can't give you any answers, but I can obviously be someone you can just talk to, okay? If you have any questions about the lifelines or anything like that, I can definitely help you out. But again, can't give out any answers, but again, just play this as a fun game, okay? It's a game. We want to have fun here, so that's the most important thing. Alright, do you 2 have any questions before we get started?
No, we're good.
Alright, you're in bracket number 2. Alright. Are you 2 ready?
Yeah.
Audience, are we ready? Alright, let's get into bracket 2 right now, and here we go. There's your money tree, as you can see, and I'm going to show you all the topics you're going to be working out with here. So you can see where are we is for $100, and we go up to character names all the way up to $1 million, okay? So you can see those are all the categories that you're going to be working with. So study them, take a look, see if there's anything specific that you want to save certain lifelines for, okay? Remember, audience, again, I know you're getting a little antsy, but remember, do not shout out anything. Once we start, now, here's one other thing I will tell you guys, though. There's one side thing I forgot to tell you guys. Now, again, I don't want you shouting out anything, but here's what I've always done. While they're playing the game, if they get a question correct, I want you to be as enthusiastic as possible, because we have a lot of people in the room here, and I know we can't get everyone up as a contestant. So what I'm going to do is make sure we look out in the audience to see who's the most enthusiastic, because at the end of the panel, whoever we feel like is the most enthusiastic, we're going to give a special consolation prize as well. How does that sound? So, be energetic, just don't shout out anything. We're in bracket number 2. You 2 ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, here's the first question for $100. Here we go. For $100. What is the name of this place you're at right now as you enjoy Anime Boston? Is this the Sheraton, Fenway Park, TD Garden, or New York City?
I'm pretty sure it's the Sheraton.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That's absolutely right. There you go. Wow, the energy already blew out the room almost. Okay. 200. It can't last forever is the category. Here we go. Like most conventions, this one in particular lasts a total of how many days? 1, 2, 3, or 9,000? C3? Final answer?
Yeah.
That's absolutely right. There you go. $300. Now, by the way, everyone can hear the music and see the projector, right? You won't see the TV? Everyone good? Okay, just make sure. All right, $300. At the arcade is the category. Here we go. Aside from earning anything extra, how many turns does a player get in a single game of a typical pinball machine that can be seen throughout various arcades today? 3 turns, 6 turns, 9 turns, or 15 turns? No, it's not.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
hello?
Yeah,
okay. Oh, there? Okay.
No, and by the way, no, it's not. If you are stuck on anything, that is why the lifelines are there. You can use anything you want. Do not be afraid to use them if you're stuck on anything.
Okay, one do we think is the most useful lifeline, given that we have no idea?
So I guess you two that don't really ever play pinball?
No.
As you can see, these questions can be about anything from games, arcade games, anime stuff like that. So, but yeah, all the lifelines are there. Pick what you want if you need help.
Okay, so either we could do 50-50, have a 50% chance, or we could bet that someone in this room might know. I think we should do
The audience is usually always pretty good. I mean, it's especially in the early questions. Obviously, that's where in the regular show too. A lot of people, if they need help, usually that's where they usually end up using the lifeline if they need to. But you can play it however you want. Skipping is an option if you want, but it's up to you if you want to use it this early. You want to use the audience? Okay. Are you confirming that?
Yes.
Okay. So here's how I ask the audience is going to work, guys. All right. I'm going to call out each answer one by one, and then if you think it's the right answer, raise your hand, but remember, do not shout out anything, please. You can look behind you, and here we go. Who here thinks it's A, 3 turns? Raise your hand. I think we know what the audience thinks. Who thinks it's B, 6 turns? Who thinks it's C, 9 turns? And who thinks it's D, 15 turns? As you can see, you know what the audience thinks, but it's ultimately up to you as to what you want to do here, so back to the actual question.
I trust the audience.
Okay. 3 turns? Yes. Final answer?
Yes.
Thank you, audience. It's the right answer. Okay, here we go. Sports anime is the category for $500. Coincidentally, the anime and manga series Major was heavily liked by Shohei Ohtani himself, with the series being primarily focused on which of these sports? Is it tennis, basketball, soccer, or baseball?
We're gonna go D, baseball.
D, baseball, is that your final answer?
Yeah.
And that's absolutely right, there you go. There he is. Important question here, $1,000 in the safe haven. Made in Japan is the category. There it is. When it comes to the Japanese language, in which of these types of establishments would you most likely hear the words oishii and or umai? An arcade, a spa, a restaurant, or a gym?
We're gonna say a restaurant.
And is that your final answer for $1,000?
Yes.
For $1,000 at very important safe haven? It's the right answer. There you go. Now. Okay. All right. It gets a little darker now, and the questions are going to get a little bit tougher here. Okay. All right. How you two feeling so far?
Good.
Okay, $2,000. So Ren and Jen, solo leveling, 2024 anime series. Here we go. And now again, you have 3 lifelines at your disposal here. So you still have jump the question, 50-50, and your double dip. All right, $2,000, question 6. Ready?
Yes.
Here it is. When a magic beast is defeated in the series solo leveling, it leaves behind a type of stone that is specifically called what? A wind light stone, a till stone, an essence stone, or a dimension stone? Shh.
I know it. If you just started it, I'd be like, oh no! It's been a while. Would it be helpful to get rid of half the choices? No?
I guess it's the question of figuring out like what you want to do, especially if you have an inkling. That's where those lifelines might come in a little bit more handy. And you can also use more than one lifeline in the question if you need to. Just keep that in mind. So you're not limited to just one lifeline per question. You can take multiple if you need to. I mean, if you really want to, hey, but the only thing is that means you're burning 2 lifelines.
Right. You have no idea. I've never watched this. This is question 6, right?
It's question 6. We're on $2,000. Yes.
Is it the luckiest? Okay. You want to skip this one? We're gonna skip this one.
That's fine. So you'll still be at 1,000, but you'll be going for the $4,000 mark. Are you confirming that you're skipping this?
Yes.
All right. Let's jump this question right now. Here we go. All right. Just take a free guess. Wind light stone? Well, actually, it's essence stone. So it's a good thing we skipped over that. All right, no problem. We're going to go right into 4,000 right now. This is tough to figure out who I'm going to give a consolation prize to. Okay. All right. We still have a lot of time, though, so we'll see who still has their energy throughout the rest of this panel. All right. Studio Ghibli Films. Here we go. $4,000. Ready?
Yes.
All right. Still 2 lifelines left, 50-50 and double dip. Here's question 7, and here it is. In the 2023 Studio Ghibli film, The Boy and the Heron, what specific object is the cause of the cut and scarring seen on the head of the main character, Mahito? Is it a knife, glass, a rock, or a razor?
We're gonna go C.
A rock? Is that your final answer for 4,000?
Yes.
For both of you, here we go. $4,000, they've jumped right into that. Rock is the right answer, there you go. 8,000 right now. Now, I forgot to tell you guys, I need a confirmation from both of you basically telling me final answer, and so you've already done that, so that's good. All right, so basically if one of you jumps right into his final answer, I also need the confirmation from the other person too, basically as a team, okay? Yes. All right, 8,000. Hunter. All right, let's see about this one. Okay, here it is for $8,000. Question 8, we're in the middle of the pack here, so let's keep it going. You're only 3 questions away from reaching the wild card status as well. So here it is, and let's go. How many movies are there in total from the Hunter x Hunter anime series? Is it 2, 3, 4, or 6?
I didn't watch it. No idea. Thank you.
Still have 2 lifelines.
Okay, if you have no idea and I have no idea.
You can use those lifelines if you need to.
Yeah, but we should start with the 50.
Yes, I would say so.
Yeah.
You want to confirm that you want to do that?
Do you want to? It's gonna be like 2 or 3.
It's no problem. I mean, you know what the lifelines are there for. Are you confirming that you want to do 50-50 officially?
Are you able to use the times 2 number?
Of course, yes. The only time, like I said, well, again, technically, like the only thing is that remember you have to play the question. But if you use your 50-50 and then you want to use the double dip, there's only 2 answers left, so we know what that means.
Right.
So
Right.
it just means you'll be using both lifelines. So obviously, that's up to you.
Okay, we're gonna use the 50-50.
All right, let's take away 2 wrong answers from the question. Let's see what it leaves us with. Here we go. You were exactly right. You said 2 or 3. All right. I swear to God that was not intentional. You can still use that 1 lifeline if you need to. It's up to you. Do you want to save it and take a guess at it, or do you want to just take the easy route?
Wait, what actually happens if we get it wrong?
If you get it wrong, you go back down to $1,000. So you'll lose $3,000 and go back down to $1,000 total. That was the safety net.
And then does the game end?
Then the game ends.
Okay.
Yep.
Just checking. I'm feeling for I also feel like maybe we should use the. We're gonna use the lifeline.
Okay, you're gonna use the double dip. I'm taking the easy route, but I need that official confirmation that you are doing that.
Yes.
Okay, let's use it. Let's take the easy route here. Let's play this for fun because we know what's gonna happen. All right, what's your first final answer?
3.
Gotta agree on something. Oh, that's so funny.
This is 3.
3, okay.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Here we go. I don't even need to ask final answer because you already both told me that you want to go with 3. Here we go. 3 is not the right answer, so I just so happen to wonder what the right answer could possibly be.
You're gonna guess 2.
Final answer?
Yeah!
Okay. They had to use all their lifelines. I had to set a little bit of suspense here. Give me some credit here, okay? But yes, it is the right answer. There you go. Okay. Now, here's the thing. We are out of lifelines here, so as we go for $16,000, here's what I'm going to tell you now. You're out of lifelines, so if you have no idea on this question, you can quit with the $8,000 that you've won, and that'll be your posted score. The only question is, how confident will you be against all the other teams that'll come up after you, basically?
Sounds good.
Okay. Here's the $16,000 mark. Tokyo Ghoul is the category. For $16,000, shh, nice and quiet in the audience, please. They have no lifelines left. Let's see what they want to do here. Here it is. Which of these types of beans is also the partial name of an OVA episode from the Tokyo Ghoul anime series? Is it pinto, lima, soybean, or atsuki?
Okay, I'm guessing you also have no idea.
Wait, Atsuki the same as
Can't say anything.
Wait, what are you doing? It's red beans, right? Is that
What?
kind of bean?
I can't say anything. Remember, I can't say anything
Okay.
Now, here's what I'll tell you. If you quit right now, 8,000 will be your score. It's not a bad score. If you get it wrong, you'll drop 7,000. You'll go back down to $1,000. Obviously, if you get it right, it means that you get 16,000.
Are you feeling risky?
Like I said, 8,000 is not a bad score, but again, you can do whatever you want.
You're thinking C or D, right?
How many more questions till the lifeline?
Well, then the next question would be 32,000, and then that would be the one that you have to get correct to get the wild card. So you basically have to answer 2 questions correct here to get that wild card lifeline, 16 and 32,000.
Based off of the previous questions, I don't know if we'd be able to answer the next question.
Like I was saying, 8,000 is not a bad score. There have been many, many people that have done way worse than that before.
I think we should take the 8,000 and not randomly guess. Really? What do you mean, really?
Up to you guys, whatever you want.
I think it's the Japanese game. I'm scared that it's there to throw us off. The soybean is always like Tokyo Ghoul. Well, it is strange that that's the only one in Japanese, and you can say like, what is soybean in Japanese? Do you know?
I am going to need an answer really soon here.
It's up to you. I said I think we should take it. So it's up to you.
All right, we need an answer here. What do you want to do?
We're gonna go D.
Going to go with it?
Yes.
Okay, this is big here. You get it right, 16,000. You get it wrong, you lose 7,000, go back down to 1,000. For $16,000, Adzuki, is that your final answer for both of you?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. $16,000. They really talked that out there for quite some time. 16,000. It is the wrong answer. Oh. Now, here's a question. Does anyone in the audience know the right answer? What is it? It is pinto. Yes. All right, they get $1,000 though. Give a round of applause, guys. Intense game, I would say. And it was definitely a very good risk that you took there. So, all right, you lost at 16,000. Okay. Now, here's what I'll tell you, Ren and Jen. One thing I forgot to tell you. So let's just say if anyone else wins only $1,000, the tiebreaker will go to whoever got the furthest before they basically lost. So let's just say if like the next contestants come up and they lose at like the $4,000 question, you would still be ahead of them in terms of the tiebreaker, okay? And the other tiebreaker would be if it's still tied, like if they also get to 16,000, then the next tiebreaker goes to if they still have any lifelines still basically on the table, because you did use all your lifelines there. All right, so we now know we have our first posted score. Who wants to come up next? Again, I am looking for anyone that has not played yet. You two in the very back, Spy Family, I want you to come up. Yes, come on. Give a round of applause, guys. Let's go.
Because the spiral stand out. Yes.
Number 5.
Where's the baby?
First thing I say Hunter Hunter for a One Piece.
Guys.
I'm not talking from experience at all.
Let's get your names. Any name you want, by the way. You want to do New York? Yeah.
My name's Hope.
Brandon.
How do you spell your name?
Hope, H-O-P-E. Yeah.
Or I could just say Lloyd and
Lloyd in New York. That works too.
If that's easy. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, let's see what bracket has score for us here. Okay. All right, so you saw that last bracket of questions and you saw what they did. So let's do a quick recap here. Now, do you need an explanation as to how the game works, or are you good to go? Okay, let's basically explain where we're at right now. All right, so 15 new questions. 4 new lifelines here. Again, if you reach 32,000, you get the wild card as well. All right, we're in bracket number 5. Technically, 1,000 is a score to beat, but you want to get at least 16,000 correct to be guaranteed first place. Okay? All right. Now, and obviously, like let's just say if you get to any amount before that, and you quit with a posted score higher than $1,000, that also means you'll be in first place too. All right, bracket 5. You ready?
Let's
Audience, you ready again? Sorry, maybe good?
We are so good.
There we go. Let's do it right now. There you go. Oh, look at the question number 7. Okay. Wow. Those categories, man, that's going to be very interesting. Okay. Study them very carefully. See if there's anything specific that you want to save certain lifelines for. All right, here is our first question with a numbers game. And here we go. Nice and quiet in the audience, remember. Like I just said before, how many questions do you need to get right, excluding jumping any questions, in order to win $1 million? Are you 15 questions away, 10 questions away, 50 questions away? I need to phone a friend.
It's 15.
There you go, it's right, nice job. Just in case anyone doesn't know, in the first 5 questions, I might not always ask you final answer, because that's how they did in the original TV show as well. Because the first 5 are meant to be pretty easy. So I might not always ask final answer, I might just jump right into it. 200, figure it out. I wonder what this one is. Now that you know that your goal is to reach 15 questions correct to reach the $1 million mark, that amount is the equivalent to how large of a sum when it comes to figures. Is that a 6-figure sum, a 7-figure sum, an 8-figure sum, or a 9-figure sum?
Yeah, it's also for the 1 million, right?
Yep.
Okay.
7? Yeah. There you go, that's right, there you go. I had a feeling that you might have to look at that really carefully before jumping right into it. Yeah. 300. Character relationships is the category. Here it is. How are these 2 characters from the Dragon Ball franchise related to each other? Rest in peace, Kara Toriyama. Uncle and nephew, grandfather and grandson, half brothers, or father and son? Father and son. Final answer? That's absolutely right. There you go. $500. Video game consoles is the category. Here we go. The year 2020 officially became the start of the 9th generation overall of video game consoles, featuring the release of all the following consoles in that particular year, except for which one? The Xbox Series X, the Xbox Series S, the PlayStation 5, or the Nintendo Switch?
Nintendo Switch.
Final answer? There you go, it's absolutely right.
I need to say, it's me, boy, the PS5 is very strong.
Distribution companies is for $1,000, not a single lifeline used yet. Here it is. Question 5. Since 2017, which of the following companies has been the primary film distributor of the Studio Ghibli film library here in North America after the media rights had expired from Disney? Is it Sentai Filmworks, Aniplex of America, G-Kids, or Viz Media? Shh.
No, I know this one.
Wait, this one.
Aniplex.
If you don't know, remember those lifelines are there. If you have second guesses on anything, do not be afraid to use the lifelines. That's what I always tell you.
Yeah, I feel like the audience might know this one.
Yeah, you want to go to the audience officially?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the audience. Let's help them out here. Here we go, guys. All right, I'm going to call each answer one by one. Remember, if you think it's the right answer, raise your hand, but do not say anything, please. All right, here we go. Who here thinks it's A, Sentai Filmworks? Who thinks it's Aniplex of America, B? Who thinks it's G-Kids, C? Okay, I think we know what the audience thinks. Who thinks it's D, Viz Media? You know what the audience thinks? They think it is G-Kids. Back to the actual question.
Yeah, let's go with the audience.
Okay, is that your final answer for both of you?
Yes.
All right, for $1,000, and that very important safe haven, trust the audience. Thank you, audience. There you go. On to 2,000. Let's go. Okay. You use one lifeline. You're in the exact same position that the other two contestants were just in, where you have 3 lifelines going into this middle tier here. Okay. Made in Japan is the category. How are you two doing right now? How are you feeling?
Feeling good.
Feeling pretty good.
All right. Let's see. For 2,000, question 6. Here it is. Seen in Japan and in many anime and manga series, a yukata is a type of what? Is it a type of flower, a type of boat, a type of sword, or a type of kimono?
It's definitely D, right?
Yeah, D.
Kimono? Final answer for both of you.
Yes.
All right, they're in unison. Here we go. $2,000, jump right to it. Absolutely right, it's a kimono. All right, let's go. 4,000. This is the question I think they're ready to jump right into. Spy family. All right. but at the same time, the pressure will really be on if for some reason you don't know this.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be only slightly embarrassing.
Okay, here it is. Question 7, let's go. In episode 33 of Spy X Family, which of these events is specifically going on in the background while Yor is fighting against a group of assassins on a cruise ship? Is it a hailstorm, a water spout, fireworks, or a meteor shower?
I am so fairly confident it's fireworks.
Okay. Final answer for both of you?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, they're in unison. Let's get right into it. $4,000. Very nice job. There you go. All right. 8,000. Anime opening songs, the category. This is not an audio question. This is just a regular question, okay?
Great.
Okay. All right. $8,000, again, in the middle of the pack here, but you're in a really good position. You still have the 3 lifelines at your disposal here. So here it is. Question 8. Let's go. What anime series has its second opening theme start with the words now or never? The Rising of the Shield Hero, Sword Art Online, Fire Force, or Golden Kamuy?
I'm like 90% sure it's Rise of the Shield Hero.
You know it's better than me. I can confidently feel like it's not Sword Art. And I'm fairly certain it's not Fire Force either.
like trying to remember the name of the artist that does the Rising of Shield Hero opening. I'm pretty sure it's something that they would say.
Yeah, you listen to a lot of OPs a lot more than I do.
Yeah, I would say A.
Okay, you in unison? Are you both in unison?
Yeah, I trust his gut.
Okay, final answer officially?
Yes.
Here we go for 8,000. Let's go. $8,000. They talked out for a little while. The Rising of the Shield Hero is the right answer. There you go. 16,000. Let's go. Just a little more. Okay. Character names for $16,000. All right. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, this might. Okay, we'll see. This might be tough. All right, but you have 3 lifelines at your disposal.
A Spice Town question.
Okay. Here it is. Question 9, and here's the question. Marco Pagode is the original name of which of these main characters that are seen from various Studio Ghibli films? Ashitaka, Pazu, Howl, or Porco Rosso?
Oh, okay, I get it. I feel like I've had this conversation with someone before and I don't remember.
I have no idea. So, if
You have 3 lifelines at your disposal, and you know what they are.
I do feel like a lifeline would be good here.
do you just want to skip it entirely, or do you want to?
Here's what I'll tell you about skipping it. Right now, there would be no risk if you skipped it because you're not at that $32,000 question where if you skip that one specifically, that's where that risk comes into effect. This is where you're still in a safety net where you're not losing out on any opportunities to basically get the safe haven if you skip this question.
Right.
Just as a heads up. You can use whatever you want, obviously.
Yeah.
If you feel like you don't have any inclination toward any of the answers, I would say just skip.
Porco Rosso is like me. I mean, like, is making me feel something, but not confident enough to do like a 2 times or 50-50. So I think you're right about skipping.
Okay, we'll skip.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we should skip.
All right, we're officially getting out of this question. Are you confirming that you're getting out of this question?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Now, just take a free guess.
I'm gonna say D, Porco Rosso.
That was the right answer. All right, this is very important though. We're going on to $32,000. Let's go, guys, here we go. Okay. 2022 and 2023. You're going to need to really look at this question carefully, okay? That's all I'll say. But you have 2 lifelines at your disposal, and you know what those 2 lifelines are. And if you saw how the other people did it, you know what you can do with them. But again, this is the big question of how are you going to feel when you see this question, and how are you going to want to play it? All right, we're going into question 10 here. You need the audience to be very quiet here. Here it is. And let's go. The spring of 2023 saw the release of all of the following specific anime seasons, except for which one that specifically debuted the year before in the summer of 2022. The Devil is a Part-Timer, Season 2, Part 1. The Ancient Magus' Bride, Season 2, Part 1. Dr. Stone, New World. Or Ranking of Kings, The Treasure Chest of Courage.
I feel like A was definitely spring.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. And then
The question is, which one debuted in the summer of 2022?
Right.
I think D is also ringing true to me in spring of last year as well.
My first thought was Dr. Stone might have come out a little bit sooner.
Yeah.
But I'm not confident enough to do that lifeline.
I agree.
Which one do we need?
Why don't we do 50-50? Because we know at least it's between Dr. Stone and Ancient Magus Bride. Well,
I mean, we could be off base, but it sounds like we want to use the 50-50.
Okay.
Or we could use the 2 if we think it's one of those 2. It could be. I don't know.
Let's use the 50-50.
Alright, we'll use 50-50.
Confirmation officially?
Yes.
Yeah, let's take away 2 wrong answers. Let's see what it leaves us with. Here we go.
Okay, so we know for a fact Devil Part-Timer was 2023 because you watched that one, right?
I like part of it.
But it was in the spring when we were watching that, right?
Pretty sure.
So here's the thing. here's what I'm going to tell you. Here's what I'm going to tell you. If you want to save it, you can. You have the double dip right now in your pocket. This is up to you. This is a very big decision. Are you confident enough that you want to save the lifeline? Because if you get it wrong, you go back down to 1,000. If you get it right, you get 32,000. But this is a very big decision here.
Do we get the wild card after this?
After this.
Me too, but I feel fairly confident that we launched double last year around in the spring.
We can just do it. We can just answer.
So I think it's B.
Okay, we can do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, well, I'll confirm for B.
Okay.
Final answer for both of you. This is a big one. You're forgoing using the lifeline, and you're going to make B your final answer officially?
Do you think we need both lifelines? Do you think we need 2 lifelines for the rest?
No, because if we're really scared about the deductive component, then maybe we only need the one. So maybe we do use the 2. I'm suddenly getting really nervous.
Okay.
You're the head of this household, Lloyd.
Alright, we'll use the lifeline.
You'll use a double dip and take the easy route?
We'll take
Okay. Confirming that you're using it.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. So, you can breathe a sigh of relief now. Do you want to make B your first final answer, though, just to see?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Let's see if it either paid off or was a really good thing. Let's find out. $32,000 in the safe haven. It is the wrong answer! Thank God you used the double dip.
Oh yeah! Yeah, I just kind of wiped that from my mind, so.
Yes. Okay. All right. Well, so you now know what's that one final answer. I need the confirmation. You both need to say it though.
A.
Final answer?
Yeah.
All right. That was probably the most. Wait, before you start clapping, that was probably the most intense double dip that I probably have ever seen because of what happened here. But man, let me just say though, it is a very good thing you used it. You got it right. There we go. Let's go. All right, 64,000. So here's the thing. I want you to look at this really carefully. But look at your final 5 questions here. All right. Now, here's the most important thing. You now officially have the wild card. Okay? Very, very important. 1 second. Okay. That's my bad. That's my bad. We got to get this a little bit more intense now, right?
Agreed.
The wild card's there. You have 1 lifeline at your disposal. These are going to be the final 5 questions. All right, they're going to get very difficult now, okay? So you really need to figure out how you want to play this. But here's the thing. You are guaranteed first place now, which is really good. The only big question here is figuring out how far can you really go up the table here and try to get to the grand prizes here. How are you two doing? How you feeling?
A little shaky, but I think we can get at least 1 more question out of us.
Okay. Yeah. All right. 64,000. Here is question 11. The wild card's at your disposal to do anything. Here we go. Which of these is not the name of an Egyptian god card seen through the Yu-Gi-Oh franchise? Silver the Sky Dragon, Tyrant Red Dragon Archfiend, Obelisk the Tormentor, or the Winged Dragon of Ra? B. Tyrant Red Dragon? Absolutely. Final answer officially?
Absolutely.
Okay, they're ready to go. Here we go. $64,000. They jumped right into that. It is the right answer! Very nice. $125,000. Let's go. Okay. Chainsaw Man. Okay. This one's interesting. Okay. Ooh, this one. Okay. All right, wild card is still there. Here it is for 125,000. You ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Here we go. In the series Chainsaw Man, how many total eyes does the Shark Devil character Beam have when it comes to his devil form appearance? 4 eyes, 6 eyes, 9 eyes, or 12 eyes?
I have no idea.
The wild card's there for anything.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not feeling.
Obviously, double dip 50-50, ask the audience or jump the question.
Yeah. The next one's the Detective Conan one. But like,
Okay.
we can also dip on that question. Like, worst case scenario, we get 120. No, wait, if we skip, then we don't get the point value, right?
So here's the thing, you have 64,000 in your pocket right now.
Right.
Right now, basically, if you skip this and then you go for and you're at 250,000, you can still quit with 64,000 as opposed to score. If you get any question wrong from here on out, you lose. You go back down to the $32,000 mark.
Right. So the skip doesn't guarantee us the 125.
125. But-
Correct. Yeah, you'd be skipping over. You'll still be at 64,000. The only time it would make any difference is if you were, in terms of making any differences for the tiebreaker if anyone else tied your score.
Right.
I feel like anything we do here is a guess, right?
Right. So, I mean, that's only for the skip specifically, though. If we poll the audience, who I'm sure there are a bunch of
Yeah, that's the
Chainsaw
other thing.
Man
That's
fans
important.
behind us.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is,
How many Chainsaw Man fans are counting the number of eyes of the Shark Devil?
Enough! I don't know.
That's very important to keep in mind, though, as far as the wild card, as far as do you want to go for the posted score or do you want to skip it?
Right. I mean, I don't know anything about Detective Conan.
Yeah, I'm not too good at it either. But it sounds like we're gonna have to use a lifeline either way.
Yeah. So,
Big decision here.
yeah. So then what lifeline do we want to use? Audience? Do we want to skip? I don't think 50-50 or second guess is going to help us here.
And the question is, are you feeling gutsy at all as well?
Yeah. Do we just close our eyes and point?
So we're guaranteed 32.
You're guaranteed 32 no matter what happens.
Yeah.
Why? I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
We're getting into the very, very intense parts of the game here.
Exactly.
We do one. Just guess.
Well, I will tell you this. If you guess, again, it's a 1 out of 4 shot, but it means that you still have the wild card. This is the question of how far do you really want to go here?
Right.
This is a very big decision here because, again, it sounds like there might be a stumper with the next question, but the question is like, yeah, you have no idea. You have no idea what it's going to be about. So, we don't know.
I think 50-50 might actually be your best bet. So
You
then,
think 50-50 is?
do you want to pull the audience?
I trust other people more than I trust myself right now.
All right, let's pull the audience.
Okay, are you confirming that you want to do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Officially, okay, they're using Ask the Audience. We can turn up the lights for this.
Okay.
So here we go. Let's ask the audience. Let's do it. All right, you are out of lifelines officially. So we're going to call out each answer one by one again. Now let's see what you guys think the answer is. Here we go. Who here thinks it's A, 4 eyes, raise your hand. Who thinks it's 6 eyes, B, raise your hand. A good amount. Who thinks it's C, 9 eyes. Who thinks it's D, 12 eyes. Few people. I would say the majority obviously said 6. You know what the audience thinks back to the
Yeah, I
actual
saw
question.
Nami raise her hand. I trust her, so.
The 6 was what I was leaning toward, but
Oh, well, sorry.
it's, if we were to have guessed, I would have guessed 6.
Okay. Okay.
So since the audience agrees with the guess, I say let's go with it.
Okay. Final answer for both of you.
Yes.
Yeah, they're trusting the audience with 6. Here we go. 125,000. Big amount of money here. 6 eyes is the right answer! Okay. Here we go. We're playing for serious money now. $250,000. Detective Conan, you are out of lifelines, but you might as well take a look at the question, and then you can see how you feel about it. If you want to play it, you're only 3 questions away from the grand prizes. So here we go. Question 13 for $250,000. Are you two ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here it is. In the 2019 Detective Conan movie, Detective Conan, The Fist of Blue Sapphire, what fictitious name does Conan give himself while he is traveling around Marina Bay in Singapore? Thomas Yamamoto, Alex Kazuya, Shane Enzo, or Arthur Hidai?
There ain't no way we're gonna get this right.
Absolutely not.
You can quit with $125,000 if you want. That's an incredibly good score.
I feel like that's probably the move here.
That has to be. As much as I'd love to go all the way, I think
Yeah.
we gotta bow out here.
All right. Are you officially confirming that you're done?
Yeah.
All right, they're done with $125,000, guys. That's a very good score. Nothing to be ashamed of right there. You did a very good job. So, what we gotta know, if you had to make a guess, what would you have taken? Take a free shot at anything. Let's see what would have happened.
I feel like it's gotta be something ridiculous because he is a child after all.
No, it's not a child.
The inner tech and nerd calls me to be.
Now, Alex Kazuya?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Alex Kazuya, for $250,000, if you had said that answer, you would have gone back down to $32,000. That was the wrong answer. Now, here's the question. Does anyone here in the audience know what the right answer is? In the very back, what did you think it is? Yeah. It is Arthur Hidai. Absolutely, yes. But they get $125,000, guys. Give her an applause! Sorry about the buttons and all that. Alright. Still got more time here, so still got time. Alright. Who wants to be the next contestant? Let's see. We still have a good amount of time here, so oh man. Again, who has not played? Alright, you with the plush. Come on up, pick your partner. Yeah, pick your partner of your choice. Come on, give her an applause, guys. Let's do this. Still looking for that enthusiasm. So far, enthusiasm-wise, I really like you, but I'm still looking. Yeah, both of you. Let's go. But everyone else is really good. Even if I might think about it here, conversation prize. You guys did an awesome audience. Thank you. Oh, it's a choice. I get to pick the bracket. Okay, let's put that back in the bag. Here we go.
As soon as he read it,
All right, guys, let's get right into our next bracket here. All right, let's get your names.
Mayor,
How do you spell that?
MBI.
What's your name? Just call me Demo from Democrat. Okay, now, do you guys need any explanation as to how this game works?
No, let's go.
Okay, let's explain, let's do a quick score recap here. Here we go. All right, again, 15 new questions, 4 new lifelines, and if you get 32,000, you know you get a 5th lifeline. All right, as a score check, obviously. So Brandon and Hope are they're in the lead right now with $125,000. Yes, that's a really good score. That basically means that if you want to do better. better than that, you have to either win 250,000, or if you have any jump to questions, you have to get up to 500,000 in terms of being ahead as far as how far you got. Okay? All right. So we're in bracket number 8. You ready? Audience, we ready? Okay. Here we go right now. There you go. Okay. Remember to save lifelines for certain questions as far as studying those categories. All right, let's get right into it right now. $100. Pay close attention. Here's question 1. Here we go. Between these 4 anime series, what is the only one to not have a number seen and or pronounced anywhere in their title? Mob Psycho 100, Undead Unlock, One Piece, or Zom 100 Bucket List of...
Oh, this is pretty hard.
Yeah.
Maybe B? I think. Yeah, maybe B.
Okay, maybe B, and I'll say maybe that is... No, that's absolutely right. There you go. Character features. Here we go. Make sure you keep your mic up close to you so there's no feedback. Alright. The body of the popular Nintendo character Yoshi is made up primarily of 2 colors, which are what? Pink and blue, yellow and black, red and purple, or green and white.
I mean, Mario Kart did B.
Green and white?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah.
There you go, it's the right answer. There you go, I like that. Alright. 300. Logos is for $300. Question 3, here it is. On the same subject of being colorful, the majority of the Crunchyroll website logo since the year 2012 has been primarily what color? Is it green, blue, orange, or red?
No, I liked it in the old days when they had the Crunchyroll cards. They were very orange and very nice. What about you? Yep, orange.
Orange, final answer?
Yeah.
That is absolutely the right answer. Nice. I can't comprehend that back. That's hilarious. All right, 500. Pronunciations category. Here we go. All right. Though we normally pronounce it as Japan, the actual Japanese pronunciation of the country itself starts with which of the following letters? Is it R, Z, N, or V?
Nihongo wakarimasen N.
Okay, I won't even ask final answer. There you go. 1,000. Resident Evil. Here we go. All right, released in March of 2023. What specific title from the Resident Evil series was released as a remake of his original video game that came out back in the year 2005? Is it Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil Code Veronica, or Resident Evil Outbreak?
What do you know?
Oh, well, I mean, to be honest, I'd say audience because I don't have a single clue because I'm not much of a gamer.
Same here. I don't play video games.
Yeah, so we want to hear the opinion of everyone because everyone has the right answer.
You want to go to the audience then?
Yeah.
All right, are you confirming that?
Yep.
All right, let's ask the audience, guys. Help them out. Here we go. Let's call out each answer one by one, and let's see what you guys think. Remember, do not shout out anything, though. Here we go. Who here thinks it's A, Resident Evil 4? Raise your hand. Most people in the audience think it is A. Who thinks it's B, Resident Evil 0? Who thinks it's Resident Evil Code Veronica? Who thinks it's Resident Evil Outbreak? You know what the audience thinks. They think that it is A, so you know what the audience thinks.
Evil 4.
All right. Final answer officially?
Yep.
$1,000 at Safe Haven. It's absolutely right. Thank you, audience. Let's go. Okay. All 3 teams have had to use 1 lifeline the first 5 questions. But now, so basically you're in the exact same position as the last 2 teams here. $2,000 is Naruto. All right, question 6. How you 2 feeling?
Well, I mean, I read 300 chapters of Naruto, but I'm not sure that's enough because you got people who read the whole thing and they can say like, hey, chapter 168, Naruto did blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I don't feel that well.
All right. Let's see what the question is. Here we go, 2000, and here it is, question 6. In the Naruto series, which of these characters was responsible for giving the own Sharingan to Kakashi himself? Obito, Madara, Izuna, or Jiraiya?
I think it's here.
Okay, what are we doing? A?
Oh, no.
Obito, final answer for both of you? All right, they're in unison. Here we go. $2,000 is absolutely right. Nice. Okay, 4,000. Let's go. All right. Ranking of Kings. It's a great series. I highly recommend it. Hey, that's why this bracket basically could have been about anything. All right. 4,000 right now. Question 7. Here it is. Throughout the series, Ranking of Kings, what special ability did this character known as Oken have, much to his dismay? Telepathy, invisibility, creating fire from his fingertips, or immortality?
I just want to think about this for a second. C sounds kind of stupid, so I doubt it's C.
Well, I think there could be a good reason behind every single one of these.
Well, I mean, realistically, it's probably going to be A. Because the wording is much too different. In morality, it's usually in anime, like the most like sad thing. You think it's good, but it's bad. Invisibility, I mean.
It could also just be a joke. For example, it's no time to try to wear a cloak and bring
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm pretty sure it's going to be A or D because invisibility.
I don't really want to risk it here.
You don't want to risk it here?
Well, you have those lifelines there, so I mean, if you have an idea, that's up to you if you want to use any of those first two, and then you know what the other lifeline is. Otherwise,
Can we get a real what the next category is?
the next category afterwards. Oh, I forgot actually.
Well, I know the next one is Dr. Stone.
Dr. Stone.
After that.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is Dr. Stone. Yes.
Dr. Stone. And then after that was.
I don't remember actually. I can't see.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I watched the Dr. Stone, so it's not going to help that much.
I haven't watched Dr. Stone. Only the anime. I haven't read them. So I think we should just skip on this one.
You just want to skip? Okay, I'd be okay with the time skip, but if you really want to skip, we're going to do that.
I will skip here.
Okay.
Okay, you want to skip this question?
Yeah.
It's no problem. You'll be going for 8,000, but you'll still be at 2,000 in regards to what you've won so far. Are you confirming that we're getting out of this question?
Yeah.
Okay, they're in unison. Here we go. All right. So you had an idea. So can you just take a guess? D.
I'm guessing A.
Well, between A and D, the right answer actually is immortality. D. All right. Okay. Going for 8,000 now. Here we go. Dr. Stone.
Yep.
Okay, question 8 in the middle of the pack. Again, you have 2 lifelines. You know what they are? Here, and look at the categories as far as what's afterwards, if you were wondering. Place and match is question 9. Video game titles is question 10. And then let's focus on the rest of this middle tier here before we even think about the categories after that. And you can still look at them, but obviously our goal here, we know what we want to do here. All right, question 8. You ready? Okay, here it is. In the first episode of season 3 of Dr. Stone, what food item does Senku and the others try to bake in a stone oven, though it ends up coming out horribly burnt? Is it a cake, bread, cookies, or a blueberry pie?
If I remember correctly, it's either A or B. First season, they were trying to. That's when they were buying
to you guys. If you want to use the lifeline, you can. But if you think you have to,
Why did you go? If you're pretty sure, right? And really competence, I would think bread. Usually, if you're trying to make something, bread is the first thing that you would think of when making
I forgot if they added whipped cream to the bread after that to make it a cake or not.
Well, I mean, isn't it like cake a type of
What do you think here? Should we use the lifeline?
Wait, if you
It's either A or B.
well, if you want, we can always just do it.
replace and match is the next one.
That's a funny one. So that one is Japanese geography, which.
Oh, I should be able to get them.
Okay, then we can utilize the lifeline here.
Alright, let's use the time 2 cents.
All right, so this is going to be the first time that the team has not used 50-50 first. So I need a confirmation. Once you activate the double dip, you cannot back out of the question, and the 50-50 is off limits. You can only use double dip on this question if it's the first activated lifeline you activate. Are you confirming that you want to do that?
Yep.
Okay, they're in confirmation here. Here we go, guys. Double dip confirmed. All right, we need your first final answer.
B.
Brad?
Yeah.
First final answer officially for both of you.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. For $8,000, we didn't need to go to the second answer. It's right, there you go. $16,000, let's go. There's nothing wrong with using it as insurance, basically, but obviously you're down to only one lifeline. That was the 50-50. If you get $32,000, though, you will get the wild card, so keep that in mind. $16,000, replace and match. Question 9, here it is. All right, listen. Which of these video game characters can be pronounced the same way most people answer their phone in Japanese? If you replace the first letter of the character's name with the 13th letter of the alphabet, and then say that word twice.
Mosh mosh.
Yoshi, Ratchet, Peach, or Dante.
Can we confirm that the 13th letter of the alphabet is N?
Yeah. They'll pronounce the same way as the same way most people. Yeah. So it's
B, C, and D. Japanese are not going to be able to pronounce those very easily.
Yeah, I'm just wondering.
Because
if you replace the name of the characters, okay, of the character's name with the 13. Okay, yeah, that's just Mosh Mosh Yoshi.
Okay, do you want to go with that?
Yeah.
All right, final answer is A, officially?
Yeah.
All right, they're in unison, here we go. They jumped right into that. It is absolutely right! One lifeline left. This is very interesting here. You have 50-50 going into the $32,000 question. Here we go. Let's see. Video game titles. Here it is. If you get this right, you'll get the safe haven and you'll get the wild card. This is a very big decision you have to make here. Question 10, video game titles, and here it is. Up until 2005, the video game series Dragon Quest was published under what title in North America? Dragon Warrior, Dragon Hunter, Dragon Life, or Dragon Axe?
Let me just think for a second. It's probably either A or B. Dragon Quest. Dragon Light doesn't make any sense, so it's not going to be that. DQ. Okay, they all just call it DQ. We're gonna 50-50 first.
Okay. Are you confirming that you're using your final lifeline?
Yep.
Okay, let's take away 2 wrong answers. Oh, I didn't do this. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see what's left here. Here we go.
And this is the thing, 50-50, you should only do, the thing is, it was going to be the same for that one too, like, we both knew that. It's going to be, yeah, Dragon Warrior, Dragon Hunter, those are the only two that made sense in the first place. Thank you, Game, for obviously choosing the unobvious ones. So let's think from here, Dragon Quest 2005, until 2005, Dragon Hunter or Dragon Warrior, why would they do a different name in the first place? Localization, but yeah. Because Dragon Hunter is the name that I hear a lot more. I wouldn't be surprised with Dragon Warrior because it sounds cooler, but Dragon Quest, do you know what they do in Dragon Quest?
I gotta tell you guys before you do anything, is that right now you are at 16,000. Now remember, you don't have to play this question. You can quit and you'll be in second place if you quit right now with that posted score because you are ahead of the first team.
Well, what time is it right now?
That doesn't matter, because remember, there's nothing afterwards. I'm not gonna be that cruel with that being said.
So I'm pretty sure after this, there will be 1 round or 2 rounds. So it's pretty much asking us, do we think that we will get confirmed second place because we ain't beating first place? So if we
can't say that, don't say that. You never know in this game.
Yeah. So to be honest, my Dragon Hunter would be the one I want to get, but if we want to just give up here, then that's a good meta because because the other two, I would have been okay, like Bread and Immorality, I would have been okay without a lifeline because those two, the question they gave a hint of the answer already. This one does not give any hints of the question already, so I can't trick my logic on this. So yeah, so as much as oh, you think it's Dragon Warrior? Okay.
Big decision here.
Okay. Well, I think we're just gonna say, yep, give up. Give up.
Are you officially confirming that you're walking away? Yep. Final decision? Yep. All right, they're done, guys. It's $16,000. Really debating between the two, so what will you have officially said?
I think Dragon Hunter.
Okay, well, I'll go to the audience then. Does anyone know what the right answer is? Just say it. Dragon Warrior A was the right answer, but they get 16,000. Round of applause one more time. Alright, so we have time, I've just confirmed that we have time for definitely one more full bracket, okay? Alright, and that being said, even if you're not picked, again, I am still looking for the enthusiasm because I am definitely going to give out multiple consolation prizes. I'll say that. Let's see, who do I want to pick? Again, I'm looking for someone that has not played, let's see. Let's see here, this is tough. Oh my God. Elizabeth, yeah, you gotta come up, yes. Pick your partner though, pick your partner. Who do you want to come up?
Who knows their shit?
Alright. Come on guys, let's do this, come on! Like I said, you guys have been a fantastic audience, so I want to give out multiple consolation prizes, okay? I already have several people in mind who I want to give prizes out to, okay? Alright, here we go, pick out a number. Okay, so yeah. What's your names?
You can call me Lam Lam.
What?
L-A-M.
One, two,
I ship it.
Okay. All right. Let's see how you guys can do here. Here we go. Let's go over a quick score check as far as where we're at. All right. Obviously, 15 more new questions here. 4 brand new lifelines. The wild card is there if you get 32,000. All right. You know now as far as the score check here. All right. So we've had 3 posted scores. All 3 are various scores here. We have 1,000, 16,000, and 125,000. So you know where first and third place is right now, and you know exactly what you need to do if you want to beat that. Are you 2 ready? Okay. Audience, let's do it one more time. Come on. Let's go here. Let's do it.
You got this!
All right, there you go. Oh, look at that. All right. So, walk of shame is for $100. Fast food to anime memes, we go all the way up to sports anime for $1 million. You ready, guys?
Sir.
Okay, here's the first question. Let's go. If you get this question right, you know what you will get. But if you get it wrong, you leave with what? $32,000, $0, $1 trillion, a Show Tucker surprise.
Can we know what a Show Tucker surprise is?
Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to know that.
Yeah. If we get this wrong, we take our broadcast home. So
We're broken. I don't want it.
You got $100. There you go. But we have to get you through the first 5 to make sure you don't get $0. Okay. All right. Fast food to anime, $200 right now. In March of 2024, which of these fast food companies took their company name and flipped their first letter upside down to create an anime parody on their own chain itself? Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's, or Taco Bell?
I could have sworn it was Mendy's, right?
before I say it though, I just want to say we don't fuck with McDonald's right here. Bring the house down real quick.
So your final answer is
McDonald's.
and that's the right answer. There you go. And I think they just ended that promo this past week. I don't want to say it was. It was pretty interesting when they came out with that. 300. All right, anime memes. Here we go. Fill in the blank to complete the title of this legendary anime meme. Spot the main blank. Weeb. Idiot. Character. Or husbando.
What you think?
I mean, this is the first time I've heard this meme. It's pretty good.
I do recall, I think that's the main character. You be like,
Main character? Final answer?
yeah.
There you go, it's absolutely right. And I think we can all agree we would all love it to be the main husbando, right? 500. Alright, Nintendo consoles. Alright, here we go. On a typical Nintendo Switch controller layout, all the following buttons can be seen on the right part of the controller itself, except for which one? Is it the A button, the B button, the home button, or the capture button? Which one? Capture button? Final answer? That's absolutely right. There you go. Alright. $1,000. Video game titles. Here we go. Released in February of 2024. Rebirth is the partial title of a PlayStation 5 video game that is the second overall remake of which of these famous video game titles? Is it Tomb Raider, Devil May Cry 4, Final Fantasy 7, or Yakuza?
Yeah, it's definitely not Devil May Cry.
Remember what it says, second overall remake. You have all 4 of your lifelines. All 4 of your lifelines are there. Want to go to the audience? Alright, let's ask the audience, guys. Here we go. Alright, everyone has had to use Ask the Audience in the first 5 questions, so here we go. Let's help them out again here. Or use a lifeline of some sort, I should say. Alright, let's help them out. I'm going to call each answer one by one. Do not shout out anything. Just raise your hand when I call out the answer if you think it's the right answer. Here we go. Who here thinks it's A, Tomb Raider? Raise your hand. Who thinks it's Devil May Cry 4? Raise your hand. Who thinks it's Final Fantasy 7? Wow, I think we know what the audience thinks. Who thinks it's Yakuza? You know what the audience thinks? They think that it is Final Fantasy 7. That's the question.
We're gonna go with the audience answer C.
Okay. Thank you, audience, once again. That's right. All right, 2,000. Here we go. Okay. All right, let's get right into it right now. $2,000 is comparisons is the category. All right, how are you two doing? How you feeling?
Feeling good. Yeah, feeling all right.
All right, here it is right now. Question 6. Let's go. Which of these anime series has a main character whose name is also the name of a major city in Japan itself? Is it Spy Family, Inuyasha, One Punch Man, or The Promised Neverland?
One question. Saitama.
Yeah, it's Saitama.
Final answer for both of you? Yep. Okay, they're in unison. Here we go. $2,000 is absolutely Saitama. There you go. Yep. Saitama is a pretty big city in Japan itself. Here we go for 4,000.
Due to a technical error with the original next question, this part of the video onward has been edited and updated with a new bracket of questions for the gameplay.
Okay. All right. So, again, only 3 lifelines though, okay? Ask the Audience is gone. We're going to pretend like you got the first 6 right with using Ask the Audience in this new bracket, okay? That being said, all right, are you guys ready? Yes. Okay. Here we go. Question 7, right now. Okay. And let's do it. The 2019 video game Kingdom Hearts 3 features the characters from all the following Disney movie titles except for which one? Coco, Tangled, Monsters Inc., or Pirates of the Caribbean. By the way, when you tell me the answer, make sure you say the letter and the full answer itself so I don't get confused, okay?
Yeah, I think Coco is the series.
I've played a little bit of the game, not very far.
I definitely know Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Monsters, definitely.
Yeah, Tangled, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, I'm pretty confident.
Hey, let's lock it.
Hey, we're going to lock in Coco. Here we go for $4,000 right now. Let's go. All right. We locked in the correct final answer. As far as locking in the proper answer this time, not one that I accidentally locked in the wrong thing. But Coco is the right answer. We made up for that very quickly here. Let's go on $8,000 right now. Made in Japan. Okay. $8,000 right now, or so I feel like that was the fair thing to do for them all together. I think we can all agree, right? As far as, again, it's one of those things where I kind of ad-libbed it, but I want to play it fair for you guys, because again, like that's 100% my bad, but I want to make sure we make it right, okay? And I mean, they have done that before. They have had previous questions that they have thrown out in the game, and they basically have picked things up after certain questions, basically. So it's not like they haven't done that in the actual show where they had to throw out a question after something bad happened.
We love you, Regis.
Yes, we love you, Regis. All right. Made in Japan, question 8, here it is. Honshu, Kyushu, and Shikoku are all the names of what? Japanese writing types, islands of Japan, Japanese beer companies, or Japanese clothing labels?
No, it's not. That's the point. That's probably what it's going to be. It's no matter which one. I don't think it's clear.
What was the next category?
Black Butler, which I'm going to be honest with you. I think I could go.
Well, you said the game is definitely not.
Yeah, I know it is.
So the best thing is to take a big head. Gives us good luck.
Yeah, I think we could go 50-50.
Okay, confirming officially?
Yes.
All right, let's take which one answer your question. Let's go. This is Japan or Japanese clothing labels.
I'm trying to. I feel like I'm feeling it, but I don't know. Because I've
Two
heard.
lifelines still there.
I haven't heard of some of these. And I don't think Japanese clothing.
And if anything, we can just get like what if you don't know.
Yeah, we can do that.
So what do you want to do?
Yeah, so we can double.
You want to officially double dip?
Yeah.
Take the easy route?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Confirming?
Yes.
Okay. Double dip. They're doing it, guys. Double dip confirmed. All right. What's your first final answer?
I think it was B.
Highlands of Japan?
Yeah.
All right. First final answer officially?
Yep.
Here we go. And for $8,000, I can tell you right now, we didn't need to go to the second answer. It's right. There you go. All right. Moving on. 16,000. Black Butler. Here we go. You have jumped the question left as your last lifeline. 16,000. Question 9. Here it is. During what time period does the majority of the Black Butler series take place? The late 1700s, the early 1800s, the late 1800s, or the mid 1900s? I don't know about this one. That one lifeline still there.
I think this would be the one that we'll probably use it on.
Okay. You gonna skip over that?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. That's what lifeline's there for. Are you confirming that?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. They're using a final lifeline. Let's do it. All right. Now, just take a guess.
Damn it, right?
Yeah.
So it's the 1700s?
1700s. It's actually the late 1800s. So good thing you skipped over that. All right. Big question here, guys. Let's go right into 32,000. Here we go, guys. Let's go. Oh, it's okay. But that's what we are hoping. That's what we're hoping happens.
Appreciate the comments.
Okay, Tokyo Cool. Here it is. You ready for the $32,000 question?
Let's do it.
Okay, here it is. Right now, question 10. Let's do it. What type of item does the character Chi always have in her hand throughout the Tokyo Cool series? For Chi. A notepad, a camera, a tablet, or a book?
It's been a long time.
Alright, let's go over this really quickly. You skipped that last question. Technically, right now, you were ahead of the first team. But for the first team, Rin and Jen, are you two still here? Okay. Rin and Jen, no matter what happens, well, I'll tell them basically, I'm going to basically give out probably a couple extra consolation prizes because of the mess up that I did. So if in case like you get ahead of them, I'm still gonna make it up to you. I'm still gonna make it up to you two as far as the first bracket goes with extra prizes, okay? Alright. Big decision here. What do you want to do?
I have a vague memory of the camera, but like it's a small chance.
Here's the other thing.
Like the third.
Here's the other thing. You get this right, you're actually going to be ahead of the last team. If you get it wrong, though, you're only technically going to be ahead of the first team.
So we're guaranteed like third now. Is that word?
think about it, it is a true tie because you skipped the $16,000 question as well. Either way, no matter what, this is like if you get this right, you're going to be ahead of two different teams.
Don't give up. I have a weird memory of a camera. But
It's up to you guys.
I will take your memory.
Okay.
I'll let you think about it.
I'll risk it. B, camera.
You are for me.
Final answer officially for both of you, it would be a camera.
Yeah.
All right, they say camera. Here we go. $32,000, a very, very important safe haven. A camera is, to get you guys in second place, it is the right answer! Wow, I'm still so excited to hear myself. Now let's do the actual proper music. Okay, now $64,000. Cowboy Bebop is the category, and on top of all of this, we now have the wild card. Okay? Here we go, $64,000. We're gonna wrap this up pretty quickly here. So let's do it right now. You two ready? Yep. Okay. Here it is, $64,000 right now. Let's go. Which of these locations in the solar system was not involved in the Cowboy Bebop anime? Venus, Enceladus, Mars, or Ganymede?
I feel like every space thing has something on Mars. Yeah, I feel like they all, everybody chose Mars or something. I don't know what half of these things are.
Alright, we will have to put this, on speed up now, so we really on this.
Should we just okay, I have. So you remember of it? Should we ask the audience go with that?
I'm fine with that.
Okay, so let's ask the audience then.
Look at what? Last audience.
Ask the audience confirming?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Here we go. Let's do it, guys. Alright, wild cards done. Make sure the lights for this.
Yep.
Alright. Alright, let's call each answer one by one. Who thinks the right answer? Raise your hand. Let's go. Who here thinks it's A, Venus? Raise your hand. Who thinks it's B, Enceladus? Raise your hand. Okay. Who thinks it's C, Mars? Who thinks it's D, Ganymede? If I had to pick, I would say Enceladus. That's very tough, though. I don't know.
I got nothing better to go off.
Let's do it. Be there.
Yeah, let's go with B.
Alright, you're going to go with Enceladus?
Yeah. Trust the audience.
Final answer?
Yes.
Alright, here we go. $64,000, nothing to lose there. $64,000. Enceladus, trust the audience. It is the right answer! $125,000, let's go. Alright, Beyblade. You can quit here if you want. That's the thing. But if you go for it and you'll tie the other team, that's something to keep in mind. $125,000. There it is. What was the name of the team that Kai Hiwatani led at the beginning of the Beyblade series before he joined the Blade Breakers? Blade Warriors, Demolition Sharks, Blade Sharks, or Big Up Bladers?
I think I remember the second name, but I don't know if I have this.
Do you want to quit or do you want to go for it?
And I'll tell you right now, I do not know Prince Morris.
Okay. Now then it's something like this. Say second, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, up to you. Do you want to go for it? Or?
I'm cool with quitting. I think it's Demolition Sharks, but I'm not that confident.
Are you confirming that you want to just quit?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, they are done, guys. $64,000. Let's see, what would you have said?
I would have said B, and I'm pretty, like, he's got the gills.
Demolition Sharks?
So I think it might actually have been.
Demolition Sharks?
Yeah.
And that would have been, I would have been handing you a check for only $32,000. I remember the wrong answer. The right answer is actually Blade Sharks. Guys, they get $64,000. Round of applause one more time. And with that said, I can tell you guys right now that after that very, very interesting last bracket, time's up. But hang on, did you guys have fun? Yeah! There's several people, I want several of you to stay around. The one that's ever doing the wave, I want to give you 2 consolation prizes, and I want to give you a consolation prize too. And also, yeah, you as well. You guys were so enthusiastic. Then now, if one last thing I'll tell you guys, so there's the QR code I'm going to put back up here. If you want to basically take a quick survey, basically, as far as the actual gameplay, as far as how you felt about it, I'm open to any feedback. Thank you guys for coming. Anyone that was busy come up. At the end, afterwards, I'll give the consolation prizes out. All right, guys, thank you guys for coming, and we'll see you guys, and hope you enjoy the rest of Anime Boston for the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, I was pretty sure it's like this. I didn't want to say that. Yeah. All the souls are I'm a diehard. I was like, wait, I watched this like 3 days ago.
I read the manga and it was my favorite arc, so I was like, oh, fire, easy. Like, even before you got the answers, it's like, easy, fire. Alright, we'll be right just a second. Wait, they want a picture. Yeah. Okay, we gotta go up there, I'm so sorry. It's nice talking to you. Sorry.
I was so frustrated that day. I was like, I remember the day at work. Like, yeah, so that's why everything is getting all messed up. I've only had a couple snacks today. So, like chips and cookies, basically. I watched so many. I only have. I haven't watched so many. No. Okay, next. Land 1. Yep, you can have the bag if you want. We
should.
Yeah. Our price
You can get a picture with them. I guess so.
The AirPods are off. Sorry.
It was really fun.
You just tell me where you
You guys are coming, I'm going
I'm also.
Now, that's in like half an hour. I didn't clock it. Now that someone put it out, I need to eat I had chips and it's like the first day.
You're fine.
At my knees.
Yeah, I think
well, my first year, that was the first year I had to have a kneeling on a chair. I have so my body was so I just even if I use my ears like
I see that.
That was a flute player, so I kept on snapping that. So it's like everyone was like head length against my flute, so like I couldn't see them half the time, so I like stepped into that. A little like fair. He's like, no, that is too hard for me. Because the ones who always thought that were like the highest level I can get.
Alright. First day around, we're going to give you
like they were treated as yeah. But also, depending on like where you were seated in class banks, depending on like how you treated in the class, flute clarinets are in the front row.
Yes.
So, and then the trumpets were higher up in the back, so they're like above everyone. No, they weren't. Yeah, you guys already had like.
All right, consolation prize.
Damn time.
Here, so pick what you want to pick up things.
Oh, I gotta put that stuff back together.
Okay, now, so I mean, consolation prize.
Don't worry about it.
Pop sockets I have. Here. Take that. Those were already on your set. Alright. Consolation prizes, you guys that were already really good, take one each.
You shift that for all this.
Alright, I gave everyone this. Alright. Is there anyone that the contestants, the fourth contestant? You can hit one more prize.
Yeah, we're good.
Let's go.
Man, we really got Jeopardy.
That was Millionaire. That was Millionaire.
There was one piece of the radio, right? But I haven't written down the questions because I used them last year. And I have to rewrite that bracket. You think so? Actually, you'd be surprised at how hard some of the questions are for that. Some of them are very, very hard. Has everyone got their prizes? Yeah, you can just leave one. I have to leave one. You can just leave one. Okay. Are we all good? Okay. You can pick one more prize. You take those and you take one more.
You double checking? One more thing. What's the name? No, Ben, you're with us. Come on, you're yeah, exactly. When you choose your presidents. Yeah.
Thank you. Yep.
Where? It was over here. I just
So
Yeah, so Garner,
Also, can you also take pictures of your closest? You live close to Tom.
Are we good?
He lives in Albany. Tom lives in New Jersey.
Right. Are you guys all set? That's good? All right. You guys have fun? Thank you. All right, guys. Thank you so much. All right.
And some of it's more like nice because, oh yeah, but back to that, Joseph's getting this for free. If I can find it.
So we had a little bit of a technical difficulty on one of the questions, so this program will be edited a little bit. So at the very end here, thank you guys for watching. And again, there was a small edit to this actual game due to one of the questions having to be replaced. Thank you guys all for watching, and we'll see y'all later.